Well, we have our clarification from James Harden with the situation where he was wearing a mask and it happened to be a Blue Lives Matter mask, and that's very dangerous. It's very dangerous to have a political opinion in the NBA. Wait a minute. I thought this was what the NBA was encouraging the players in the NBA to do, was to have a political opinion and speak your mind. Speak your truth is what the NBA is always pushing. Yet here we have James Harden wearing a Blue Lives Matter mask, and he gives clarification saying, I wasn't making a political statement. I was just trying to cover my beard. End of the story right there. That's it. But that's not going to be enough for the far left leaning lunatics over on Twitter, because not only are they going to want an absolute apology, they're also going to want James Harden to then condemn all police officers, and then he's going to have to maybe go and protest, and then they'll be happy at least for a little while, then they'll find something else to be offended over. But why does James Harden need to come out and say that he wasn't making a political statement when the NBA is all about their players being able to have the opportunity to speak up on political and social issues? It's almost like you can't have an opinion that goes against the NBA and the Twitter narrative. And that's exactly what's going on right here. We see NBA players pushing politics all the time, pushing social issues all the time, and they never have to give any clarification or never any backtracking or never any distancing themselves away from anything. Yet James Harden didn't even make a political statement, but because what he was wearing was viewed as a political statement, he then had to clarify that he wasn't giving a political statement. Again, it's exactly like I've said from day one. With the NBA, with the sports media, with the NFL, with all of this nonsense, it's not about speaking up. It's not about having an opinion. It's about having an opinion that lines up with the popular narrative. LeBron James will speak up and say that we can't be silent. Injustice is everywhere, and we have to let our voices be heard, unless he's in China and then he shuts up and he dribbles, because LeBron James does not actually believe anything that he says, because LeBron James is a two-faced coward, and he proved that in China when he absolutely bent the knee, tucked his tail, and shut up and dribbled exactly what he was told to do in that situation. Absolutely ridiculous. But again, we have our clarification on this. I still believe James Harden will be forced to give even further comments about this, where he's probably going to have to say something that he's not in support of police officers, yada, yada, yada. This is the left-wing narrative. And the moment that you give them anything, you have already lost. So never give them anything. The moment the mob gets anything, you have lost everything. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.